Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the April monthly reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome guys. I hope that you guys are finding yourselves well. I know I have a different setup right now. I'm actually at my parents' house because of the craziness happening, so if you hear noise in the background, just try to dismiss it. I hope it isn't too annoying. But again, there's other people in the house, so noise is bound to happen. What was I gonna say? Oh, so something new that I'm doing this month is I'm going to be introducing extended readings that are going to be available for purchase through Vimeo. And if you want more information, check in the description box down below. I'm going to put the link to the Vimeo extended, so you can just click that link. Hopefully if it works, because again, I am trying this out for this month, seeing if I like doing it through Vimeo, if I like doing it the way that I've set it up. I believe we are going to be doing the extended readings for $5 per video, and then to purchase all of them all together is going to be $10, so you can get all of the extended readings for the month of April for $10, or you can just buy the singular extended reading just for this one for $5. And that's totally optional. Again, you guys don't have to, but it is optional, and we're going to be looking at additional information based off of this reading today. So I just want to let you guys know that I was doing that in case anyone is interested in furthering and getting a little bit more of an in-depth reading. But if not, you can just tune in, and remember this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement, Taurus, and also for the cross-watchers that are inevitably going to watch anyways. Welcome, cross-watchers. Remember that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave what doesn't, no big deal, right? So, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what is the lesson of the month? What is April bringing for them? What's the lesson in April? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what's the lesson? The Lovers. Look at this. Wow. So Taurus, I feel like a lot of you guys are either experiencing a divine type of connection, or it just could be that you have had this renewal of faith and love just in general. Like, I feel like some of you guys, and this could be because you met someone recently, or you met someone in April, which I don't know how during this quarantine you're meeting people. Maybe it's just online. But I feel like you have either encountered someone recently or encountered a specific situation or experience recently that kind of like reignited your hope for love. Like, you're like, okay, like I can love myself. I can be in a loving connection with someone again. I can trust this person. I can have faith in this connection. I can have faith in myself. I can have faith in myself with this person. I can have faith with this person, or in this person, sorry. But I feel like you've definitely, the big lesson here is that it's a renewal of faith in love. Like, some of you guys could have had a lot of like toxic relationships or a lot of bad relationships up until now. And it's like you meet someone, or you encounter yourself in a situation that kind of reminds you that there's still good people out there. There's still like real, honest people that will love you. There's still real love out there for you. And there still is hope for you to find your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine partnership, because I definitely think that that is something that's going to be heavily on your guys' mind, and that's ultimately what the big lesson in April is for you, okay? So let's take a look at what's going on in April for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is going on in the month of April for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in the month of April? What's going on in the month of April for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. First card out. What else? What else is going on? We have the Death card in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. A lot of reversals. I feel like if some of you guys had been stuck kind of like in a rut with work. So maybe like you guys are just bored of work. Maybe you're kind of tired of putting so much work and effort into something that has not been really working out. So because your lesson for the month is this renewal of faith in love, and of you deserving love, and of you being able to have a loving, real connection, I think that actually this could really just be that maybe you were like starting to lose hope. Like maybe you were starting to, because you were starting to lose hope, you were wanting to kind of give up on pursuing love. Like maybe some of you guys were just like, oh my God, I try so hard to believe people. I try so hard to see the good in people. I try so hard to, keep, going out there, keep putting myself out there, keep dating. But it just seems like everyone I meet is just so terrible, or it's just not the right fit. So I feel like some of you guys almost like wanted to give up. You're very close on giving up, but it's like you encounter this situation or this person that renews this phase. So some of you were just during this month, you might be close to giving up when you encounter this situation. Because I know what's happening worldwide, and because I know that most of us are quarantined, I really don't think that this is the time to go out and be dating, and I don't think that this is the time to meet someone. So I'm getting that this person is someone that you've already met. This energy of the lovers, this is going to be coming through as a past connection, or it's someone that's already in your energetic space. It could be just someone that you're friends with. It could be someone that you started to date or you were starting to see in a romantic way, and then kind of quarantine came around, and it's kind of through this experience that maybe they're like checking on you, maybe they're like, are you okay, are you doing good, and like you're just like, wow, like during this time where so many people are becoming very selfish, or so many people are so focused on their own problems or what they're going through, this person is still taking the time to check on me to make sure that I'm okay. Like that is renewing your faith in love and in like real people again. With the Death card in reverse and the Five of Swords, yeah, I definitely think that April is going to, whether you want it to or not, April is definitely going to bring a lot of endings to a lot of toxic relationships and a lot of toxic ways of being, I think, just overall for everyone. But specifically for you guys, that's what's happening. It's almost like anything that wasn't working out, anything that isn't really working is going to end, whether you want it to or not. And I definitely think that there are a lot of relationships, whether it's with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones, whatever it is, work environment as well. There's definitely a lot of relationships, Taurus, that you guys have that aren't necessarily like the healthiest for you, aren't necessarily the best for you, whether it's a lack of effort on the other party's part or the lack of effort on your part. But there's definitely, oh my God, is my nose bleeding? No. Sorry, I don't know why I thought my nose was bleeding. There's a lack of effort on your part or on their part, on someone's part. Someone's not putting enough effort into this. Someone's not really working on this. And because of that, inevitably it's going to end. Inevitably it's going to come to a halt, because it's like, well, if you're not going to put any energy and effort into this, it can't proceed. It can't move forward. So it's definitely going to be a time where it's like, you can no longer entertain anyone that is not equally giving to you. If they're not giving to you, don't give to them. And I think that you're going to be realizing this in the month of April, and you're definitely going to be realizing that there's a lot of people that maybe don't have your best interest at heart, maybe don't really care even to put enough effort into you, into the connection, into the relationship. Alrighty. So let's take a look at unexpected energy or unforeseen energy, something that is going to be coming up in the month of April that you do not see coming, okay? And it could be in regards to this, it could be something totally separate. So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what is the unexpected energy that's coming towards Taurus in the month of April that they do not see coming? Unexpected energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Last one. What is the unexpected energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Nine of Cups. Ultimately, this is really happening to teach you to love yourself, to take care of yourself, to care for yourself, to be happy and content with what you have, regardless of if people are giving to you or not. Because that's the thing. People, you can only control what you do. And same thing goes with other people. So if you want to give, if you want to love, you can do that. But if the other person doesn't want to put effort into it, if they aren't really looking out for your best interest, then it can't really go anywhere. It won't really turn into anything. It won't really grow or evolve into anything. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. So something is going to end. I love how we see the Death card in reverse here, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So a delay or resistance towards an ending, but then an ending is coming anyways with the Ten of Swords. It's inevitable. So, you know, death is inevitable. That's the thing with the Death card. Whenever it's reversed, I do think it's kind of funny, because it's like, you're putting off something dying. You're putting off a period at the end of the sentence that's going to end. The sentence will end at some point. This cycle will end at some point, whether it's from a physical death or just from a metaphorical death where the cycle has ended. The karma has served whatever purpose it needed to, and it's time for it to end. And it's just time for this belief system, this way of being to end. I feel like this is just primarily a way of being where you guys are just really, I feel like you guys give a lot. You give so much, and people don't really give back to you. And I feel like you're finally going to put an end to that. You're finally going to, and it's like you don't, this is coming up as unexpected because you don't see this coming because you're so giving to everyone else that it's almost like the last person you think to give is back to yourself, because you do so much to others. You serve other people. And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is kind of like, I want to say that I want to actually clarify that. I don't want to say anything. I want to clarify. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Fool and the Two of Swords in reverse. So what I was going to say was that I kind of feel like you guys might already have thought of a solution, or this might have already come up like on your radar. Like I feel like some of you guys either recently or in the past have kind of been like, I don't think my relationships are equal. I don't think people really give back to me. I think a lot of the relationships that I have, or a specific one, they're a taker. They're all takers. They just take. So I think that it's unexpected. Like it's gonna pop up, but it's gonna be like, damn, you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know I was right. Like, oh, I was right when I thought that. I was right when I was thinking that I give too much and I'm too giving and I'm too free with my energy with other people. Because I definitely think that this is something that it could be something as well that you've tried to do as well with the Fool card. Like maybe you've tried to take a chance by removing yourself from situations, whether it's toxic family, toxic friends. Maybe you've tried to do that and it didn't really work out. Like maybe you got pulled back into it, but it's definitely going to end this month. It's almost going to be like it can no longer happen. You can no longer give to these people that don't equally give to you. You can no longer be there for these people that don't for you. And this resonates heavily with me, and I have no Taurus placements at all whatsoever. But it's like you're finding them, be like, you know what? Enough is enough. And that's the thing. Once you guys make that decision, because of how hard-headed and stubborn you guys can be, it's gonna be a good thing. You're gonna utilize that in a good way this month. We're gonna be like, you know what? I can no longer deal with you. I can no longer associate myself with this toxic energy. I have to care about myself. I have to take care of myself first, because I've realized that I neglect myself the most because I'm such a giver, and I give, and I don't realize that I don't give to myself. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna get a closing message from Spirit. All right, so closing message from Spirit on this situation. What is the message? Closing message from Spirit. The Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. What's the closing message? We have creative wonderment. Follow your passion. So honestly, this situation, this person or people that you're dealing with really gets in the way of your creativity. Because you have to think about, if you're giving your attention and your love, essentially your life energy to others, instead of giving it back to yourself, you're not holding in that life energy. You're giving away some of your life force in a way, which is your creation energy. Life is creation energy, and vice versa. Creation energy is life energy. So I feel like because you're giving so much of your time and your energy and your care and your love to this person or to other people, it's kind of draining you of your own creativity. And it's kind of like, whatever goal, career it is that you work towards, you really need that creative energy towards. I don't know what you guys do, but you guys do something where you really need a lot of your life energy. You really need a lot of creation energy. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you create stuff. You just need a lot of that energy, and you're depleting yourself of it by giving it away to others that are not deserving. Okay, so I think that in the extended reading, I think that I want to take a look at what is going to come after this. So after this has come down, after you've had this realization, I want to see what's going to happen next. Will you actually end this cycle? Will you actually stop this? I definitely think a lot of you guys are stuck in this cycle. I also want to get a little bit more information about this unexpected energy as to what exactly it is. And I also want to get a little bit more information about this person that you are connecting with, okay? So we're going to take a look at all of that in the extended reading. Again, you guys do not have to purchase the extended reading if you don't want to. If this ends here, I hope that you guys gained the insights that you needed to help you through April. But if you did, I will see you guys over on Vimeo, okay? Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.